blood donor? Well, if you're not, you really should be. We're going to talk about that a little bit. But if you are, do we have an app for you, courtesy of the American Red Cross? This is Grant Hansen, who is the Director of Digital Product Development for the American Red Cross. And Grant, thanks for being here with us in the Buzz Zone. Tell me about this new app you folks have, because you've really covered the whole waterfront when it comes to blood donation and giving me the information I need to know.
Right, so with this blood app, we really want to make it easy for donors, existing and new donors, to make appointments, find places they can make those appointments, manage their account, but so much more than that. We want them to view their entire donation history. We've got some cool features in there where once you donate blood, we're going to have a blood tracker. You're going to see where it is, where it's in testing, it's in processing, it's on transit, and all the way up to the point of delivery. So you can see that wow factor of, wow, I actually donated and now it's getting used.
So I'm going to be able to see even to the point of where it's eventually delivered?
Correct.
To a hospital, to a scene of an accident, whatever?
Yeah, absolutely. If we, we'll get you to a certain level of information as to the location, and if we can gather that information, but for most users we'll be able to do that.
That's
so
pretty
that's really
neat,
exciting.
Why don't you take us through this a little bit? Show us some of what this application can do.
Sure.
And just walk me through it.
Absolutely. So as you can see right now, I've got an appointment, so I can manage my appointment here. I'm actually scheduled to donate this Tuesday on the 16th. One of the cool things is, if I know I can't make that appointment, I can easily reschedule it. We've got a pretty high no-show rate, and that kind of is indicative of the process. Is you make an appointment, you know what happens, something comes up in the day, you can't make it. So we're going to hold on to you as a donor, so you can reschedule that easy and we can still show up. You can still show up. Fun stuff where you can capture the moment. We can do a selfie. I'm going to take one right now. And then I can use that photo and I can add a Red Cross branded hearts. I've donated blood for my family, things like that. One thing that's really in particular to this app that we haven't done any else is a rewards platform. So we really want to thank our blood donors because they're giving a piece of themselves, a physical part of their body, their DNA. So we've worked with a company called We Win that makes it really easy for retailers to get involved. So let's say I donate blood. A day or two later, I'm going to get a reward pop up on my screen, and I say, oh, wow, I can save 20% on legal seafood, or I can get $10 off a flashlight from Eton. So we've worked with retailers to come up with very special rewards that are special for donors. You're not going to find these rewards on Retail Me Not or anything like that.
So let me ask it just in general. You raised a tremendously important point. You know, the no-shows, the retention, all those things matter.
They
at the end of the day. So ultimately, what will the mobile app do you think, in order to increase participation and to increase retention, which is so important?
So when you think about it, the average blood donor donates 1.8 times a year, so essentially twice a year. If we can have reminders in the app, you can know when you're eligible to donate. You don't have to wait for a phone call or an email. If we can get that 2-time a donor to become a 3-time a year donor, that can have a huge impact. Every donation can save up to 3 lives. In the United States, somebody needs blood every 2 seconds. So the need for blood is constant. We need 40,000 donations every day to meet the demand. So if we have the power in your pocket to save a life, I think people are going to take to it. They can donate blood, they can feel good about it, they can earn a reward, they can even join or form a team to see collectively how many donations you've had. So there's a lot of things you can do to keep active and engaged in between your donations as well.
Well, I love what you're doing with that. Obviously a fantastic cause. I wish you all the best of luck, and I think that you're onto something here with that application.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
You bet.
All right.